Welcome to the RC Adventure Channel, everybody. Yeah, this is going to be the first test flight video, and so for that I'm coming at you from Finger Lake all the way up here in Palmer. Why am I in Palmer? Well, there's a TFR covering all of Anchorage, and apparently now TFRs cover model airplanes, and you can't fly a model airplane with a range of about 10 miles at best within 30 miles of wherever the president's landing. So yeah, here I am. Anyway, I'm not going to talk a whole lot on this one. I'm going to narrate it afterwards because I've got to focus and make sure everything goes right here, because there's a few hundred hours worth of work into this airplane, and I'd really rather not crash it because I'm trying to figure out how to talk to a little black box. So let's get to it. All right, range check is already done. Control check: up elevator, down elevator, right aileron, left rudder, right rudder. And my flaps for some reason stopped working on me, so I'm going to be flying without them today. But that's all right, I was going to save that for a later flight anyway. And clear props.
Speed 0 miles per hour. 0.
I might have to adjust the telemetry.
0. Speed 0 miles per hour.
And gear up.
0.
Yep. It feels like the wind is coming from my left. But hey, you know what? Funny thing about float planes? They are great windsocks. So I checked the weather at the local airport. It said winds were calm, visibility was 10 miles plus, and the ceilings were at 3,100. So kind of out here in the middle, just letting the airplane sit for a minute to see if it points into the wind. It's not really turning. I don't really feel anything, so I'm just going to turn it to the left and...
miles per hour. 0.
Move that CG forward. 0 miles an hour. Right into the trees. And I saw the wing fold too. And it's out on that little island with my GoPro in it. So yeah, it's about 2 hours later now. I ran home, I got the canoe. The airplane, I can still see it out there on that little island. So hopefully it shouldn't be any trouble to go get it. I don't know, we'll find out. A little disappointing, to say the very least. Yeah, well, let's get paddling. All right, safety third, right? All right, I can see a nav light. That'll be the left wingtip nav light. It's still on. The airplane's still got power. And it looks like it's pretty tore up. Alright. Now let's see if I can get out of the canoe without falling out of the canoe. Oh, or take a stick in the face. Oh man. Ah. Well, I mean, the right wing looks to be okay, and the center of the wing, but yeah, I'm definitely building a new left wing. All right, let's go get this much back on the boat. All right, well, I think I got all the bits and pieces. Fuselage looks to be repairable. Same for the right wing, so guess I'm building a new left wing. And we will chalk this up to live and learn. All right, time to shove off. Now, that's the thing that you got to understand when you first get into flying RC, that every airplane has an expiration date. It may be 20, 30 years after that first flight. You know, it may be 2 minutes. You know, in this case, at least for the left wing anyway, it was about, I think, about 2 minutes after takeoff. So, you know, it's particularly tough for me though in this case. See, I wanted full scale. I wanted to get a full scale airplane. I was trying to get one, but it just didn't work out. You know, moving around too much and all that, you know. It wasn't gonna work. So I figured, all right, well, what the heck? I'll go all out on a model airplane. Everything I've always wanted in an airplane. Twin engine, you know, the big Fowler flaps, retractable landing gear. Everything I've always wanted to do on one of my own airplanes, and that's what I did here. And well, it's going to be a while before I can fly her now. But yeah, it seemed like the ailerons were responding, so it wasn't all bad. I was a little concerned they might be too small, so you know, I mean, we'll get the CG issue worked out if that's what it was. I thought the CG was right. I checked it just before takeoff, but you know, maybe it was off. I don't know. And here we are, back on the other side. Well, airplane and GoPro retrieved, so I can head on home. Pretty depressing, to say the least, but you know, it is what it is. So. Looks like it's repairable, so yeah, hopefully, I don't know, maybe it'll be next winter's project and I'll have her back in the air again. If you got any words of encouragement for me, hey, why don't you leave them in the comments down below? I'd super appreciate that. If you like the video as much as these birds behind me are liking all those little fish that were just put in the water, I'd appreciate a thumbs up, and you know, if you want to see more like this, the subscribe button will help you out there, and the bell icon will let you know when the next one's up. And well, like I always say, you know, until next time, not having fun till you break something. And yeah, I'd say that's really broken. Oh well.